Hi, lovelies. In this video, I'll be sharing with us how to make this beautiful structure you see on the left shoulder of the mannequin. Without wasting time, let's get right into it. Making use of this leftover George fabric to create the structure. And I also have my crinoline. This is 4 inches crinoline. Let's measure. Okay, this is 3 inches crinoline. It's 3 inches. So the width of my crinoline is 3 inches. So to get started, I'm going to fold over the fabric. Okay. So here I have 3.5. So next I'm going to measure the length. So the length of the structure is going to be 19 inches. I'll add 1 inch for my sewing allowance for up and down. So that's 20 inches. So this is where our 20 inches stops. So I will cut out the fabric. So the length is 20 inches. On fold it is 3.5. So if you're working with a crinoline that is more than 3.5, I'm sorry, 3 inches, you can make yours wider. Okay, so I have one. I'm going to cut out extra 2 pieces of this. Okay, so I have 3 pieces now. So I'll take this to my sewing machine, right side facing right side, and I'm going to stitch on this part. I'll be stitching on halving. I'll do the same thing for all 3 of them, and then I'll bring it back and show us the next thing to do. Okay, so after stitching the fabric, I turned it inside out. This is the point I stitched. I made sure that when I was pressing it, I brought this place to the middle. This is the point I stitched. Instead of leaving it at any of the sides, I made sure to bring it to the center. So this is now going to be the center back, and this will be the center front. That's exactly what I did for all the other pieces. So this is the stitching line here, and you can see that this is the center. So the next thing we're going to do is to cut out the crinoline that we're going to have here. And this crinoline, I'm going to triple it. This is so that it gives it that nice standing effect. First, I'm going to measure the length of the fabric here. And exactly the length I have is what I will measure here. So this is it at this point. And then I'll go ahead and fold it into 2. You see? So this is double. And then again, I will fold again into 3 now. So having tripled it, I'm going to cut here at this point. Okay, so now I have my 3 pieces together. So I will take this to my sewing machine and then stitch all 3 of them together. I'll stitch on this side and stitch on this side. For it to be very easy, all I need to do is to fold them equally into 3 equal parts and then press it. So I'm going to run a stitch. I'm going to stitch down this side, stitch down this side, so that I have all 3 of them sitting together. So next I'm going to insert it into this opening here. And that's exactly what I've done for all 3 of them. So I'm going to give it a good press. I'm going to have the 3 of them sitting on the shoulder like this. I'm going to place them on top of each other and then to form these 3 pieces. Something like this on the shoulder. This is it. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to create a bias that I'll be using to turn all 3 of them at the same time. And you see, I'm not going to be turning them one after the other. I'll turn all 3 of them at the same time. So to do that, first I'm going to measure what I have here. So let's just place the 3 of them like this. You see, one. You see, one is, so I'll place, this is the first one. I'll place the second one starting from the middle of the first one. And then I'll place this other one like this, or place it like this, whichever way. Can you see? So the middle, that's placing it. I didn't place it all 3 of them like this at the same time. So I placed it from the center, and then I placed it from the center here, so that I have them looking like this. So I'll measure what I have here. I have 5 inches. So and that's exactly what I'm also going to have at the back. So here, these are leftover George fabric. So I measured 5 inches already. I'll be looking for 6 inches now. I'm looking for a width of 6 inches. Let me cut out this part. So I want 6 inches. 6 inches and then 2 inches in length. So I'm using this to form a bias to turn the crinoline, that's the structure. So let's confirm now. I have 6 inches. So here's our 6 inches. I'll cut it out. I need 2 of this. One will be for the front and the other will be for the back. I've done this. Next, I'll bring in my pressing iron, and then I'll fold 1/2 inch this way. And I'll fold 1/2 inch the other side. So I haven't folded it, and then I'll fold it into 2 like this. So I will repeat the same thing for the second piece. So I'm going to place this. I'm making sure that all the side with the stitch is on the back side, that's on the wrong side. So I'll pin it this way, pin it this way. Can you see? So, and then I'll secure with my pin. So I'll take this to my sewing machine and stitch them, 3 of them together. I'll repeat the same thing here. And then next I'll use the bias to turn the tip. So I'll be placing it from the wrong side. This is now the wrong side. I'll place it from the wrong side and then stitch on 1/2 inch. Take note, can you see that I have my sewing allowance on both sides? So stitch on 1/2 inch. I haven't stitched on 1/2 inch. I'm going to now use it to turn it. Can you see? Then I'll turn it to the right side to cover it up like this. And when turning it, this part, I'm going to fold this part in. Let me show us the way I'm going to fold it in. I'm going to fold it in like this and then cover it up like this. I'll make sure that it's really neat. So I'm going to do it like this. I'll repeat the same thing on the other side, and then I'll come back and show us how to attach it to the blouse. After finishing off the rough part, you can see how the bias looks very neat. You can see this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So I'll be attaching it to this outfit. This is a very beautiful outfit, and I made a detailed video on how to cut and sew this blouse. It's a corset blouse before I went ahead to do my fabric placement. As you can see, it's a George material. So for George, you don't just cut the patterns. You want to make sure that you maintain the pattern that George came with. So I made a cut corset for this outfit. This is what the back looks like. Can you see how beautiful? It has a nice keyhole at the back, and then the eyelets. Everything is sitting very beautiful. This is it. So, and then like I said, it's a cut corset. In this video, I taught us how to cage your bust, and I also taught us how to achieve a cup without a pattern. So in this video is really detailed. I'll drop the link to the video in the description box, so that if you haven't seen that video, do well to click on the link and watch it. It is really a detailed video. And also remember to share this video with your friends, leave a comment, like this video. So without wasting time, let's continue with the video of the day, which is to place this on our outfit. So I'm going to be placing it here, just above the bust, like this. So I'm using my pins to secure it first. So I haven't secured it like this, so you can see. Can you see how I'm achieving the... Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to have one like this. Take note that I'm going to tack this, so this is quite thick, so my pin is not going into it very well. Okay, I think I have it tacked and pinned now. So I'm going to also place it this way. So it's going to be on one side of the back like this. You see? I'll use my pins too to secure it. Shift it a little. Remember that this is a mannequin, so for my client, her back is bigger than that of my mannequin, so I'm just pinning it the way it should be. So I won't be leaving it this way, even though if we leave it this way, it's already beautiful because it is neatly finished. But I'll be using this applique, this patch I cut out from the fabric. I'm just going to have it sit like this over it. Can you see? This is actually very beautiful. So it will just go down this way. So I'm using my needle and thread to tack it this way to make sure that it sits really well. I'll do the same thing at the back. You see that? Let me use my pin to secure. So this is it for the structure. You can see how beautiful it is looking. So we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something from this video. If you did, make sure to like this video, share this video with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Also click on the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Please make sure to like. If you like this video, it will tell the algorithm that people like this video, so they'll push it out more. Share this video with your friends. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.